Hi, first of all, I'm really sorry that I didn't come online because I was hang up for a couple of weeks. So now I am here and will try download videos on weekly basis. This video is linked with my previous video. If you didn't watch my previous video, please click on the link I posted in description. Although previous video was in Pakistani Urdu language, but I can translate into English if you comment or send me a message. In present video, I will explain you how to fill up DS-160, which is basically US visa application. Actually, it is not exactly only for Saudi Arabia, but with a bit changes, you can have almost similar form from any country you are applying US visa. Now I will show you how to get DS-160 form from official US website. We will open Google search and write the address ustraveldocs.com. On this website, you will find world map. You have to choose your region from where you are applying. As you know, this video related for people applying US visa from Saudi Arabia. Therefore, in this case, I will choose Asia because Saudi Arabia is located in Asia. Before start, I would like to recommend keep all travel documents ready before you start filling up visa application. These documents are your travel document, which is passport, local ID card, we call it Ikama, company's detailed phone number, fax number, where you are working right now, your direct manager contact number and name, your home address. Yes, in Saudi Arabia it is difficult to get that, but you can write street name and zip code you can find from Google. Your father's date of birth, your mother's date of birth, whoever's traveling with you, his or her travel documents, which is passport. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask. Now let's start to fill up the form DS-160. I'll open Google and search for ustraveldocs.com. This search will guide us to global website where mention in details how to apply US visa from your home country. Click on the link US Travel Docs. A global website will open. Here you will find useful links and process how to apply US visa. On this page, you will find global map. Here you will choose your country, your region accordingly, from where you are submitting US visa application. For example, if you are living and applying from the Pacific, from Africa, from Europe, from North America, from Central America, from the Caribbean, or from South America. In my case, I will choose Asia and will choose the country Saudi Arabia. Here click on yes if you are visiting this website first time. On this option, choose visa category non-immigrant. After choose non-immigrant, a specific website for that home country will open which you choose from global map. This page will give you step-by-step guide how to apply visa, how to pay visa fee, type of visa, picture requirements, information regarding what documents require to process visa application from Saudi Arabia. In this video, I will guide you how to fill up DS-160, and in my next video, I will show you how to create profile and appear in visa interview. Step 4 is important. Here mentioned you will need to create and log in your profile that will help you to pay visa fee and schedule appointment. Without create profile, you will not be able to pay visa fee and will not be able to schedule your appointment. Therefore, read carefully all instructions. I'll go back to step 2 and will click on DS-160. Once you click on DS-160, apply for a non-immigrant visa application process will start. All instruction, and please remind this video is only for training purpose. In Saudi Arabia, we have three US consulates. These consulates locate in different cities of Saudi Arabia. One is in Riyadh, one in Jeddah, and one in Tehran. I will choose Jeddah. Before start application, write down code or CAPTCHA as required, and then click on Start Application. After click on Start Application, your visa application reference will generate. Application reference you have to save just in case if you stop filling up application at any stage, later you can recover your application. Here also choose English language. I would suggest to take screenshot for this page by providing details, travel documents, name and year of birth. You can recover your application. You have to answer below question just in case if you stop filling up application at any stage. Application reference number will help you to recover your application by providing question and answer you choose on below of this page. Before start filling application, read carefully help tips available on each page on right column. While filling application, I will not use original name, travel document number, address, contact numbers, etc. Write here your name and surname. Type your name in native language. If you use Hindi or Urdu keyboard, you can write. Otherwise, you can check on box does not apply. Read always help tip on right column. In rest two columns, you have to write no. I am filling up application as single. If you are married, you have to provide your spouse detail, name, date of birth, place of birth, etc. And here you will provide your date of birth according to your travel document, your place of birth, province. If you don't know, just check on the box does not apply. At the end of this page, either you can save application or click on next. If you click on save, you will be able to recover your application after providing answer you selected as I mentioned earlier. Personal information section 2. Provide information very carefully. Your nationality according to travel document. If you have other nationality than Pakistan, provide the details. All expats living in Saudi Arabia are not permanent residents. Therefore, here you will choose no. National identification number will be your national ID card number. Instead of taxpayer number, if you are applying visa from Pakistan, you can write your taxpayer number, which is NTN number. In that case, you have to keep at least last year tax return record. May visa officer will ask you during the interview. Please read the help tip on right column. Social security number does not apply. US taxpayer ID does not apply. Address information. On this page, you will mention your contact details, city where you are living and applying US visa, your home address in Saudi Arabia, your contact number in Saudi Arabia. I would not suggest you to write here company's contact number. As I said earlier, I will not use original name, address, contact details. If any information match with someone, that will be only coincidence. If you don't know province, check on the box does not apply. Your mailing address should be same as home address. On that address, your passport will deliver after visa stamp. Before click on next page, review all information you provide, which is according to your travel document. Do not forget to read the help tips. Passport information. Before provide information, read help tips on right column. Your travel document details. If your travel document is other than regular, choose accordingly. If you have other nationality than Pakistan, please provide the details. Travel document number, travel document book number, Some of expats renew their travel document in Saudi Arabia. Therefore, here you will mention when your passport has been issued, city of issue passport. Please read help tips on right column. Travel information. On this page, you have to choose visa type. If you are visiting family, friends, or as a tourist, or medical treatment, or temporary business pleasure, your visa type will be the B visa. Under B visa type, B2 visa category is for family visit during US or medical treatment. Therefore, here you will choose your B2 visa category. In your travel information plan, you have to mention your expected arrival date in US, date, month, and year. Don't mention flight number. Here you will write arrival city. Date of departure you can mention after 3 weeks of your arrival in US. Do not mention your flight number. Provide location where you plan to visit. You can add more city or state by click add another. Address where you will stay in US. This can be a hotel address. If you plan to visit family or friends, you have to know everything about your friends, what they do in US, how they went there, their legal status, travel companion information. As I mentioned earlier, I am filling up application as single. If you are traveling with relative, you will write here their detail, name, date of birth, etc. On previous travel information. If you travel US previously, here you will write previous travel history, your visa number, your visa issued date. Have you ever been refused visa? If so, give details. If not, just click on no. US port of contact information. Read carefully help tip on right column. On this page of application, provide details where you will stay, phone number and address. If you are staying in hotel, please provide hotel name in organization bar. In case of hotel stay, name of contact person you can choose does not apply. Read always help tips on right column. In case if you will stay in hotel, you will choose relation, others. In that case, you have to provide hotel complete address, phone number, email address. I would suggest to book hotel from booking.com. Choose only those hotels who offer free cancellation and payment on arrival. Keep your booking page with you while you will appear in visa interview. You have to choose hotel according to your budget. Family information. You have to write here parents' name and date of birth. If you are traveling with your wife's parent name and date of birth. If you are traveling with relative wife, if you are traveling with your spouse or relative, their parents' name and date of birth, father name, given name, date of birth, date, month and year, mother's name and given name, date of birth, date, month and year. If you don't know date of birth, you can check on does not apply. As I said earlier, I'm not using here real names and address, so any resemblance will be just coincidence. Present work, education and training information. On this part of application, you will provide your education or work employment details. You will mention here where you are working right now, address, name of employer or company name, contact number of employer, or company's contact. Write here your monthly salary in Saudi Riyal. That figure should be same which mentioned in your employment letter. I would suggest you to request company letter from your employer. Mention basic salary including other allowances. In job description, write carefully. May visa officer will ask you question regarding your present job role. Your job role should be same as mentioned in your company letter. Additional work, education, training information. Please read the note below this heading. Note: provide your employment information for the last 5 years that you were employed, if applicable. If you click on No in question A, you will write here previous employer's detail, company name, your direct manager name and contact number, year of work, your job role. If you choose option Yes, in that case you will provide details of your last education. Here you will write your last education or employment details and information. I would suggest to keep a copy of your last job leave certificate or educational certificate copy. Visa officer may ask you. Here is very important point: your visa interview will base on all information you provide on visa application. You can add another company name or education detail. You can add at least 3 previous employment or education details by choosing Add Another. If you don't have previous job experience, I would advise you at least you should have 5 years of employment with present company. Read help tips on right column. Additional work, education and training information. Here you will also choose the language. Add another language if you know. Visa officer will pick one of the language to conduct interview with you. You can add more languages if you are proficient in other languages. Here also you will provide your travel history. Travel history, you have to mention last 5 years which countries you visited. Visa officer may will ask you your old passport to confirm your travel history. Travel history is very much important to obtain any visa. I will talk about travel history in my next video, why travel history is important to get the visa. Security and background. This part of visa application have 1 to 5 sections. These all sections in question related to applicant's security background. If you don't have any security issues or you don't involve in any illegal organization, click on No. Don't forget to provide all information true, otherwise you will get denial of visa. Please don't forget during your visa interview, visa officer will ask you questions based on details and information you provided in DS-160. So I recommend you, before you start filling up application, keep all document ready, write down all information before you start filling up visa application. Also, don't forget you have to provide only true information. I read many forms where people talk they received visa denial and were handed over paper. Mention cause of visa denial, section 214B. Under section 214B, there are a lot of causes such as applicant information doubtful, no strong ties with home country, applicant's body language, face expression, and or information provided in visa application does not match in visa interview. If you are sure that you provide true information and your ties with home country is strong, you can reapply anytime. Last but not least, here you will choose your picture and upload. Picture dimensions, type and background, color details mentioned in how to apply page in step-by-step guide. If you decide not to upload the picture, you have to bring your picture when you will appear in visa interview. Required picture dimensions are clearly mentioned on step-by-step guide page. Before click on sign and submit, you can review your application and details you mention, or you can print them. I would suggest print the review page. I would like to inform you that once you click on sign and submit, you will not be able to change anything on this application. Once you click on Sign and Submit, your visa application confirmation will generate with your picture. This is not a visa. It is only application confirmation, mention details and barcode. Print this confirmation page. A copy of this confirmation will also be sent to your email address you provided in DS-160. This page you will submit in consulate when you will appear in visa interview. In my next video, I will discuss how to create profile, how to pay visa fee, and how to appear in visa interview.